These are 5 of my favourite short game tips. Simple things that are going to give you instant results. We're going to look at setup, through to good lies, through to bad lies, chipping over bunkers, and a shot that, well, I think some of us need to play more often, so stick around for the whole of this video. Guys, if you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and join that family. I'd appreciate it, and I want as many people to improve their golf, so please join the team. So let's start off with the first part of this video. Chipping setup. So many golfers go wrong in short game just purely for the fact that they don't set up correctly. This is how we're going to make it really simple. Feet, club head width apart. Really feeling as though we start with everything parallel to target, open up the lower half, weight goes left. All I want you to do is feel as though you pass this club underarm thrown, and standing close to it the way I am right here means you're not fighting gravity. Stood away from it, hard, makes it scoop. Stood closer to it, you really feel as though this is a lot easier to predict. Okay, so come with me here. Not a bad result either. Sometimes I can do what I'm saying. Guys, so we're on about short game, and this is Social Short Game Saturday, so please do share this video with anybody you think can benefit from it. So that's how I set up to a chip shot. I actually used my 58 degree there, but you could use that with 7-iron, pitching wedge, 9-iron, any club, absolutely any club. Okay, next one. Bad lies. I'm not talking thick, horrible stuff. I'm talking muddy, wet, bare lies. Now in Manchester, these things are becoming more and more frequent. Look at that right there. Really muddy, really horrible. It's just screaming, duff me, Alex. Just duff it. So this is how exactly I want you to get out of it. We're going to scoot close to the golf ball. We're going to feel as though the heel of the club is now off the ground. And that's the key thing. We want to use this club to almost pop into the ground, pop this ball up into the air, and get it rolling out towards this flag. So address the ball out the toe, get it really steep, work closer to it, and make what feels a very similar being the key word here, to your putting stroke. Weight favours the left side. It allows the ball just to pop up, pop out, and roll out. I got really excited then, I thought I'd hold that one. But we're ultimately trying to get the ball to pop out, almost like toothpick it out with the end of the club. Again, really good to use your 58 degree there. I think I would always favour my most lofted club in my bag. It gives you good variation, it gives you a good chance of working the club that way. On to the higher shot. So we've done, first off, we've done a normal setup, we've done a bad lie. Sometimes we need some height. So when we're short-sided like this flag here on my left, we need that ability to get that ball in the air and stop it quick. So what is our route to do that? This is how I'd go about it. So the setup will slightly change and the motion will slightly change. What I'm going to say to you right now is we want to feel as though we've got soft wrists. So if we want to hit it higher, we need a little bit more speed, we need a little bit more loft. So we're going to firstly choose our most lofted club. We're then going to slightly open the face. So if I hold it up there, that'll be nice and square. The hold the club all in one angle. I would slightly open that face. I would then take a 2 club head width apart stance and open up my lower half again to my upper half. So my feet and hips are open, but my shoulders are parallel to ball to target line. I would look to create an L shape and then soften it on the way through. So this lead wrist is really nice and soft on the way through. It's not driven through to target. So we're allowing that ball to pop up. So more loft, slightly open the face, a wider stance, and allow that club just to pop it under. This is a really useful shot. We've got to have this as part of our armoury. In we go. Not quite got it there. Onto the green, bimbled on, not a great shot. I didn't quite commit to that. The key thing there is if you're going to hit that shot, we've got to have a level of commitment. So there's the first 3 tips, really nice and useful hopefully so far. So the 4th tip, the penultimate one, before we get on to the final one, remember, stick around for that. Shot selection. What is and how do we decide what we do? So first off, I use the rule, if I can put it, let's put it. If I can chip it, let's run it. Last resort, get it in the air. As you saw there, I wasn't as good at that shot as I was to the other shots. because if you can use that rule of thumb, it really helps you distinguish what go-to club I would use. The other thing I would always say here is, I would always want that ball to be rolling more out like a putt easier, okay? So I would, once I've made the decision if I can putt it, well I can't putt this one, can I chip and run it from here? Very easily. So if I underarm throw one from here, what trajectory does the ball have to come out at to land on the green and roll out to the flag? Now if I use my 7-iron there, it'd be going a little bit too flat and roll out too much, but if I was going to the bottom flag, 7-iron may well be perfect. If I choose my 58 here, play it as a chip and run, adopt that setup from the first point of view on the first tip, this works really nicely to get the ball landing on the green and rolling out like a putt. So you can use variation. You want the ball to roll out more in that chip and run shot, we're going to use less loft. We want less roll out, we're going to use more loft. It'll create a little bit more spin and it'll really help you control the shot. Now finally, the shot, I think you all need a little bit more, especially you watching this right now. We need this shot. So I'm going to use my rescue here. This is the shot. So if we've ever got that shot where it's a long chip and run, up a fringe, down a hill, whatever it might be, pretty much like I've got here right now, I could near enough putt this, okay? But it's a bit wet, it's a bit miserable underfoot. How do I make the most of this, and how do I actually really feel as though I take all the error out of this shot? I want you to start practicing with your rescue, especially in the winter, especially if you play links golf course or even Parkland golf courses. If you've got tight lies and horrible lies, this thing can be your friend. So setting up to it is really nice and simple. I like to grip just above the graphite, work a little bit closer to the golf ball and make some practice swings, just feeling as though you make little things back and through. Always a little bit of a descending blow. I never like to feel it's too much like a putting stroke. I like to feel like I descend slightly on the golf ball. Helps me get a bit of a better strike and avoid that thin. But you're going to be surprised how easy it is for this ball to pop off, roll out down towards a flag, and how easy this shot is overall. So addressing the golf ball, feel the stroke, get it rolling all the way out towards that flag, and you'll be surprised how much that ball rolls out. Sit! Look at that. I even thought that was short to begin with actually, but it amazes me every time I play this shot how easy it is for you to play and how much it rolls out down towards a flag. So there you go, 5 tips that are really going to help you improve your game. Setup, bad lies, we've got lofted shots, we've got shot selection, and now finally a shot that I think you should play a lot more often. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, thank you so much for joining me on all these 5 tips. Hopefully it's going to help you improve your game, and if these tips are helping you improve, I would really appreciate it if you did share those comments. Let me know they're improving, let me know your game's improving. I make this content for you, so I want you to tell me how much these are helping you. So thank you so much everybody for watching. Don't forget, if you've not already, you know what to do. Smash the big red subscribe button and see you tomorrow.